Good morning, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Today, Chris and I decided we are going to take a little trip to Banff for the night. My lovely mother is watching the kids for us. So this is just kind of on our trip there. We took Highway 1A and it was beautiful. We're actually kind of sad that we haven't ever taken this route before because as you can see, the views of the mountains and the rivers were absolutely gorgeous. Here we come across some wild horses, a little herd. They all looked pretty good for the most part. So we decided we were going to stop in Canmore, do a little drive-through there, and we would stop and have lunch here. We decided to stop at the Grizzly Paw Brewing Company. This is somewhere that we have eaten often. We came here to celebrate our first wedding anniversary, and honestly, anytime we are in the area, this is where we come for lunch. They have really great food, great staff, super great service. Everybody's super friendly, very helpful, and they have some really good beer as well. So this is kind of our main stop when we come through Canmore. This ketchup was absolutely delicious. This was our food. I got the fish and chips and Chris got one of the brisket burgers. And this is us heading into Banff. We decided to do a little bit of touring before we went in and found a hotel in Banff. Yeah, that's right, we did not book a hotel room, but we decided to just check out Lake Minnewanka. It's obviously frozen right now, so there's not a whole lot to see, but it still looked beautiful. So as I said before, we didn't actually book a hotel room. All we did was we went in the middle of the week, so we figured it would be easy to find a room, and it was. So we stayed at the Banff Aspen Lodge. It is an older hotel, but it's recently been redone, and they did a really good job of it. We had a very nice stay here, even though it was just the one night. and our room got to look out on the main road, and we got a beautiful view of some mountains here, so I was not sad about that at all. Because we didn't book either, we were able to get a deal on this room, which was like a little added bonus. After we got checked in and settled, we decided we'd go for a little walk. I didn't get a whole lot of footage of this. We decided to do the Grizzly House for supper, and it's like a little fondue restaurant. It's really good. We've been here. This is our second time now, and it is delicious. Does not disappoint. The lighting isn't super great to be filming in. I brightened it as far as I can, but they have it kind of dimly lit to set the mood. Here is our cheese fondue, and they brought us some roasted garlic cloves to put in there, and it is so good. Chris and I opted for the hot rock, and we both got what was on special, which was the Alberta cuts. And here is our dessert. It is a Belgian chocolate fondue. It was delicious. The hotel we stayed in had this little white bark cafe, so we got a coffee from there, and the restaurant had complimentary breakfast, so that was what we had for breakfast. And then here is us driving down the road again. So Alberta Parks came up with this genius idea to have wildlife crossings. So this is one of them here. There's many of them along Highway 1, and it's so wildlife can safely cross the road without having to be on the road. We also decided that we would take this little winding road and go see Lake Louise. What we didn't know was that you had to walk there, and we were on a little bit of a time limit. So we just kind of drove up the road and drove around the parking lot and then came back down. Probably one of these days in the summertime, we will actually go and take a little gander. We are assuming that this is staff housing, but look at those icicles. Isn't that crazy? We also came across this little herd of rams, some older ones and some younger ones. If you saw that there in the beginning, a couple of the older ones were starting to kind of butt heads a little bit, but it was pretty cool to see a whole herd of rams. This is a little shot of Abraham Lake. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.